A very good morning to all of you students. Welcome to the lecture of effective technical communication. In the last lecture we have started chapter number 2, that is technical writing. In that chapter what we have studied, let us revise the things quickly. First of all, we studied that what is the meaning of technical writing, what are the needs of technical writing. Then we studied about the different C's. There were 5 C's of technical writing. Okay, which were that C's? First one was clarity, completeness, conciseness, consistency and correctness. So these are the 5 important C's for the technical writing. After that we studied about the report writing, that what is the meaning of report, where the report writing is necessary, what are the main objectives of writing the reports. We have to continue. We will continue the same topic, report writing, in this lecture, right? This we have to study about the different formats of report writing. Okay, see, basically there are 4 different types of formats of report writing. The first one is pre-printed form, second one is memo form, third one is letter writing form, and the fourth one is manuscript form. We will study each and everything in detail in this lecture. First of all, let us study about the pre-printed format. See, in printed format, each and everything is already printed. The employees have to just write the details, necessary details, okay, of your particular visit. Okay, first one is pre-printed format. The pre-printed format consists of a format that is already printed, okay, that is used frequently. For example, if we talk about leave report, then for leave report in any company, the format is fixed. You have to just enter the details. So that type of report is known as pre-printed format. Similarly, local conveyance, okay, if you are going somewhere from the company, through company you are going somewhere, then local conveyance, then that type of local conveyance, for that a particular voucher is obtained, you have to just fill up your details. Then we can say expenses when you are going in a foreign trip or you are going outstation trip, then at that purpose, for that purpose also the pre-printed format is used in the company, right? So these type of reports are known as the pre-printed format. There is nothing related with making the format. Again, a format is already ready, just you have to enter the data. Okay, a few examples are travel report or leave report, right? I have given one format. Let us see on the screen. Expense report is given. Now what is the meaning of expense report? For example, if you are going to some company, to some other company in another city, then total expenses spent by you, total expenses can be claimed. Okay, for claiming that particular expenses, we have to fill up the expense report, or it is also known as the travel report. See, which things are necessary to fill up in that. First of all, you have to write the employee name, then employee ID, then you have to also mention the dates from which you were during this visit, you were on the visit, right? You have to also mention each and every single detail that the company is providing. For example, if you are going for food, if you are going for lunch or dinner, then food expenses are to be written. If you are going by plane, aeroplane, right? If you are going by flight, if you are going by train, so each and everything is to be mentioned here. So local conveyance, the auto rickshaw rent, then the things you have, the money you have paid for the auto rickshaw, for taxi, for cabs, for entertainment purpose, each and everything can be written in this type of expense report. And then you have to take the signature of your authority, and that particular report is to be submitted further. So whenever you have to submit these type of reports, the format is already there, you have to just enter the data. So these type of reports are known as pre-printed reports. Okay, the next one is memorandum format. It is also known as memo format. Now what is there in the memo format? Basically, when we have to write reports, we have to write smaller reports inside an organization. right? Within an organization, if you have to report something, if you have to write the reports within an organization, then smaller reports are known as memo format reports. Okay. Basically, it is informal in nature. Why informal? Because we are writing for the employees of the same company, so there is no need to follow the particular format. It is informal. Informal means there is no need to write any salutation, there is no need to write dear sir, dear students or dear parents, like that, right? So that is informal in nature. Okay, one example of this type of report is increased use of mobile phones in an organization. If the boss, if the manager or boss has observed that the employees are using the mobile phone at an extensive level, then how to write a particular report. So that particular report is to be written in a memo format, because we have to give a short notice to them. There is no need to write any type of address, there is no need to give any type of salutation. Okay, just we have to write a short report within the same organization so that is written in form of memo format. Let us study the format for that. See, first of all, there will be a name of the company. Name of the company means the company in which you are working, the address of that particular company. Then you have to write the title of the report, that what is the heading of the report. For example, for particular report we have to write like extensive use of mobile phones in office. We can write the report heading like this. Then who is preparing that particular report? So prepared by, okay, prepared by we have to write the name of the person who is preparing the report. Submitted to whom we are submitting. Okay, see, one thing you have to make it clear that in this type of format, in this type of report, we have to write each and everything in the center. Okay, we have to mention all the details as given in this format. Okay, in GTO also there are some reports asked and they are specifying that you have to write this particular report in memo format, you have to write this particular report in letter format. So you have to take care whenever you are writing a report, then this format should be strictly followed. Okay, then you have to mention the date, then you have to write the contents, 2 to 3 paragraphs of contents will be there, and last you have to write the signature. Signature means you have to mention your name and position, and then you have to sign it, right? So this is the format for memorandum report. So this is the format for memorandum report. Let's move further. The third type of format is letter format. In letter format, one thing we have to keep in mind that the basic difference between the memorandum format and the letter format is, the memorandum format is again a smaller report that is written for the employees of the same organization. We are writing that report for the employees of the same organization, while the letter format report is to be written for the employees of the another organization, right? So we can say it is mostly formal in nature. We have to follow some form, we have to be formal while writing this type of report, right? We have to become formal in the sense we have to give salutation, we have to follow the particular format. Okay, like for example, if I am giving a letter of recommendation to any student to study in any foreign university, then that type of report we have to write in a letter format. In that, let us study the letter format. So, in this image you can see one report that is written in the letter format. First of all, the sender name and address will be there. Okay, sender and receiver. So we have to follow this. Okay, senders, then receiver's address, sender's address, receiver address, then we have to write the date, we have to write the subject. Okay, and each and everything is written on the left hand side corner. Okay, and after writing the contents, you have to write yours sincerely, you have to give salutation before writing the letter. So it is totally written in the letter format. It is totally written in the letter format. So whenever you have to write a report in a letter format, then we have to follow this particular format. You have to give salutation, you have to also write yours faithfully, yours sincerely. Okay, so these type of formalities are to be done. So this type of report is known as formal to be nature. You can see on your screen, I have given one image in which a report is given that is written in a letter format. Okay, there is one more format, that is manuscript format, that is little bit lengthier, and that we are going to study in the next lecture. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye. Okay students, this is the quiz based on technical writing part 1 and 2. After watching both the videos thoroughly, completely, you will be able to solve this quiz. There are total 7 questions. You have to solve each and every question. After watching video, you will be easily able to answer all these questions. But it has been noticed that many of the students are not writing the quiz. It's a humble request to all of you that you have to compulsorily write all the answers and you have to WhatsApp me. Okay, if you are having any type of queries, then you can contact me personally. In the next lecture, we will start the last method, the last format, that is manuscript format. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye.